seat number 1 in the water right now. One of our top seeds, Winter Vincent from Australia in red. And our Indonesian surfer in the blue, Made Ariyana, professional surfer from Oz, Jesse Starling. Let's get things going, Jess. Ariyana up and riding there. Just a couple of quick waves on the board for him. This kid, not only one of the top seeds, maybe the favorite to win the whole thing. Standout surfer on day 1. He's looking great. On day 3 so far, wave selection, Jesse, has just been his thing throughout the entirety of the event. But you talk about a 19-year-old.
It is. Looking at this wave from Winter, though, I saw 7.17. This was just textbook surfing. Winter and this board just seemed like a match made in heaven. 3 beautiful turns picking up. And if they take this beyond their competitive career as well and just use that drive and that determination to achieve something great, I think they'll be pretty set for whatever they choose.
Oh, chasing greatness is Winter Vincent. Up and riding his second wave. Carves it back all the way. Nice drawn out bottom turn right there. Throws the rotor. How's the completion on that thing? 19:20 on the clock. Looking at back up to 7:17. Just incredible stuff.
Here we go. This is the replay. I love watching these back. This first turn, I was like, ooh, I haven't really seen him catch a rail yet. So I thought, let's see how this next section goes. Didn't he prove me wrong? That was so well completed. Got the full.
Here's Ariyana now. Needs a big answer after that air from Vincent. Little hung up there on the first one. And just from our perspective up here in the booth, Jess, it really seems like a very difficult wave right now, especially with the texture on the face of them to surf as a goofy footer. You can just see
volumes of what kind of surfing he is.
Priority being used here by Ariyana. At the moment, in a combination situation, needs at least a 5.5 to break it. Beautiful floater right there by Made. That's all she wrote, though, on this one. And looking to break the combination, at least, a tall task. And
it's definitely a big task, but these 30-minute heats, they're quite beautiful for someone who is in Pajar's situation. I love that floater, really projected down the line. It was a hard section to learn. A lot of time to think. Ryan's just been out there. He knows what it feels like, so we're going to have 2 different approaches for sure.
Here's Vincent again. Has not really put a foot wrong in this heat so far up until that point.
Bronson, I saw Varun Tanjuns down here supporting them as well, and looks like he's having a look here.
A little bit of a wider one here. Goes for the big rotor. He pulls that. He's right back into the C2 and has plenty of time to spare. Great talent, a lot of great waves over there. We're seeing that region develop a lot more over the last few years. Catching up with Winter Vincent in the last third of this heat. Beaches, Jess, that just proves to be a great playing ground for a lot of these surfers, including this guy on screen.
I think the amount of... There's a word called recompense, which means to pass it forward, and I think that word is really strong on the northern beaches.
So you're saying I should buy some property over there by now?
Absolutely, you should.
Just a one-turner right there by Vincent. 9 minutes to needing at least a 5.5 to break the combination. He's up and riding, though. A lot of speed. That's a good start on this wave for him. Needs to combo it up. And some solid stuff right there on the backhand, and a really difficult second section to ride out of. Let's see if that'll be enough to break the combination. If not, I'm close to crying.
Yeah, good. Tear jerks. That's what I want.
Don't want to see that in the next 4 minutes, but this guy has something to say about it, though, Jess. He has just been on point. Look at that. Top to bottom surfing. Wow. Radical stuff.
25 minutes later, he still just wants to keep pushing, keep bettering himself. And this wave, 3 gorgeous turns. The flow between all of them, wow.
Phenomenal.
He's just so well versed, and Pajar, he's on his way too, but right now he's not really having his best heat.
Up and riding, though. They take off right there. That's a cool combo for Ariyana, but fortunately needing close to a couple of 8s right now to move up into first place. 90 seconds to go. Because of victory too, because still put up a fight, made sure that you were using priority at the right time, and put up a couple decent numbers in the process.
That was actually a really lovely wave. I feel like Pajar, he's been looking really switched on. So from that Serangan area, trains there, kind of similar waves here. And this was the wave I wanted to note.
10 seconds away from qualifying for the quarterfinals. We'll see him there in days to come. Just another outstanding performance from Sydney's own Winter Vincent. And he is looking not only like the favorite to win this entire thing, also potentially qualifying for the World Championship Tour at the end of the calendar year.